Hi everybody, it's Mariah. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing just as fine as ever, just as great as last time I uploaded. I'm only a little bit annoyed that my computer camera decides to freeze up and Windows 10 decides that I don't have enough storage to update to Windows 10, and I don't know what the hell is wrong with my camera anyway, but I'm using my phone right now, which is fine, because I have a terabyte of data on an SD card in this phone right now. So if I overshoot, it should save to the SD card. So today is going to be a Keepin Company video, that might become a 2 or 3-parter, depending on how talkative I feel. We have another trans education video on the way. So you can prepare for that. And thank you to my 6 subscribers and my 30+ viewers, I think. But yeah, thank all of you. I know some people have been watching my videos and not subscribing, which is fine. But thank you. You know, a few of my friends have told me recently that they will recommend my videos to other people, and whether that is just because you are my friend or because you legitimately want to recommend my material, either way, thank you. I appreciate that. I love you guys. Given that this is just the beginning of my channel, and like I said, you 6 subscribers, not sick, 6, thank you. And thank you to my 30+ viewers so far. And as you know, Keepin Company videos are usually kind of random. They're basically day in the life videos. Simon, you want to say hi to my fans? You want to say hi? Hi to the Simon who just rubbed against my foot. It came over and nudged my foot. Sweet Simon. Yeah. And you're gonna roll in the dirt, you silly boy. You silly boy. Oh, you silly boy. Oh. Oh, the Simon. Oh, the Simon is a silly boy and a sweet boy. Anyway. If you are getting sick of my Keepin Company videos, or if you like my Keepin Company videos and, you know, can think of something I can talk about in them or something, or, you know, suggest a little tweak I can do in the videos besides just being random. I mean, they're going to stay random. You know, put it this way, they are basically day in the life videos. But, yeah, leave me a comment if you like them and want me to add something certain to them or whatever. But I'm not going to do skits on here or anything. If you want me to do skits, that's subjects probably for a whole new series I can work on, you know, if I need to. But I'm not going to go Hollywood with my Keepin Company videos. These videos are me being me, coming to you being you. You know, so I never have a specific subject in my Keepin Company videos, and I don't plan to. But yeah. But I know there's one particular thing I've been doing in my last few Keepin Companies, and that has been, I told you about some new song that I've discovered. And today that song is Lockdown by Anderson .Paak. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anderson P-A-A-K. It's Lockdown. It's under the hip-hop genre. And it's about COVID, those peaceful protests, and the police stepping in and tear gassing. Which has not only happened in Memphis, of course. It's happened all over the world. I mean, it's happened in several places. But yeah, it's a truth-spouting song, and I tend to love those a lot. So yeah, give that a check out. And if you have some music you want me to check out, be it a song, an artist, several different artist versions of one song, an album, leave a comment down below. There is no genre that I have not listened to. So you can't really introduce me to a genre unless you believe you can. Then still, comment down below, but yeah, leave me a comment on a song or an artist or an album you want me to check out. You can do the same with books. It's gonna take me a while to get to you about books, but it's a lot quicker to go through an album, if you want me to do that. Oh, excuse me. I'll still do the books, but I might have to do individual videos about book reviews, And keep in mind, none of these reviews are going to be professional. I will analyze, excuse me, in my own way. But it will not be it won't be professional. Trust me. But yeah. So, getting a little further into this video, I did record earlier. It was somewhere near 2 hours that I spent recording, and it was going to be my longest Keepin Company video yet. Or it was really going to be 3 parts. That's why I said this one might be. But for some reason, my phone decided randomly that my storage space was gonna mess up, so I had to factory reset my phone, which is fine. I have no issue with that. Not now, anyway. I'm a lot happier right now. Well, but I've decided not to download any games on my phone right now. I'm gonna use other devices for games. So there we go. And again, I mean it when I say thank you to my viewers and my subscribers. And I'm not trying to act like 6 subscribers is oh my god, 6? That's a lot. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is, what I'm really thanking you for is being here for me. Already, the 6 of you and some of my 30+ viewers who have not subscribed, you have shown me so much support through Messenger, and so much positive energy has come from you guys about my Trans Life series, and some about my Keepin Company videos, where I just kind of walk around and keep you company. And to clarify a little bit, here is the reason that I do these Keepin Company videos. These Keepin Company videos are, as they say, just to keep you company. One, it's me being me, talking to, like I said earlier, talking to you, being you. That's why I ask you to leave comments, You don't have to comment about what I talk about. You can comment anything, really, because this is a good time to be you know, a mixture of entertained and informative, I guess. But, like, you know, in the midst of this pandemic, you don't need to turn on your TV or turn on YouTube or turn on social media and see politics, 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 COVID-19, politics, terror, politics, COVID-19, politics. You don't need to see that. I mean, that's not... You don't need to constantly dwell on politics and the terror of the world and COVID-19. That is why I'm making these Keepin Company videos. To give us some, you know, to give us something to talk about that isn't those things, you know, because we hear about those things on a day-to-day basis. And while it is important to keep up with what's going on in the world, it's also very important to try and keep yourself as level-headed as possible during these troubled times. And let me tell you this, when and if this pandemic does pass through, you know, our part of the world, or everywhere else for that matter, I'm still going to do these Keepin Company videos because I like doing them. But if you are sick of them, I guess in future, you know, you don't have to click on one of them. But still tell me things you'd like me to talk about, and I will either talk about them in my Keepin Company videos, or I will make whole separate videos talking about said things. And like I said, you do have another trans education video coming up. So if you're willing to educate yourself there in that regard, please watch those videos. And I do have, I'm not sure when, but I've talked to a friend of mine who also happens to be, well, I don't know if they'll permit me to say that right now or not, but I have a friend of mine, a very, very close person, individual, wonderful, beautiful person, who is non-binary and has offered to come on my channel and talk about their gender identity as part of my trans life series. So that's great. But I'm gonna always be looking for people to come on my channel to talk about things like that, because you can't educate people enough in that regard. And the fact that there are people who are willing to educate themselves in this regard touches me right here. As does the fact that, like I said earlier, I've had a few of my friends tell me that I deserve more viewers and, you know, more subs. And I don't, you know, I'm not saying this just to make people feel like subscribing to me. I'm literally touched that one or two of my friends have said that to me. And I also said, hey, if that happens, you know, it'll happen, but give it time, because this is only the beginning of my channel. And as I said in my first video, if I had ended up with no views and no subscribers, it would have been just fine to me. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see if I see smoke next door, and apparently I don't. So it's fine. But yeah, that song, Lockdown by Anderson .Paak, please check it out. The doggies are sleeping, or, well, relaxing anyway. Hey, pupper. Yes, hello to you too, Robbie. Oh, you made me drop my phone. Let me pick up my phone. Yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And the Simon. And the Robbie. Here's the Robbie. The Robbie. The pit bull, by the way, is Pupper. The white and brown dog is Robbie. Simon! Simon is that Siamese cat you just heard me shout at for smacking Robbie in the face. And, yeah, you guys, like I said, I did record earlier, and technology decided to be mean. So here I am, coming to you guys again. With very similar content anyway. Wash my hands real quick. Give you something more interesting to look at besides the draining dish. There we go. I'm back. Okay. Anywho. Let's get back to being random and doing whatever the hell we're gonna do. Ha! Keep it to chill! Don't ask. Then again, you guys have probably learned by now not to. You love this weirdo. You know you love this weirdo. You love this freak. You love her. Excuse me. Anyway. Oh, oh, and apparently, earlier as I was recording, I found out via my roommate that there is an electrical outlet in the chicken coop. Because my phone was dying and I still wanted to talk to you guys and make the video. It had already been like 20 minutes, I think. And I was like, you know, I want to go, you know, I want to charge my phone and talk to you guys. You know, here's a spot. And my roommate was like, you know, there's an electrical outlet in the chicken coop. And I went, there's one in the chicken coop? He was like, you didn't know that? I was like, no. So, I guess I'm going in the chicken coop now just to look. I mean, the, you know, ooh, let's see. The phone is charged now. Oh, yeah, see? There it is. You know, I haven't been in the chicken coop with you guys, but it's kind of small. Not really that much to look at, but this is the chicken coop. Don't worry, the chickens are here. They're just out there. You see them? Hi, chickies. Anyway. There we go. So, yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. I always like to hear from you guys, even though, I don't have very many comments on my videos yet. I still like to hear from you guys via Messenger or text or, you know, whatever you guys, however we communicate. It's always good. I always love to hear from my friends and chosen family and see how they're doing. Whew. it's very interesting. This is random. It's very interesting to watch some of my videos back to myself already and just be like, sometimes it's, oh, this video was better than I thought. And then sometimes it's like my first video, I'm going, why in the hell would I do something like that? Why? I mean, I didn't do anything mean. I didn't do anything fucked up. But my first video I look at and I cringe, even though it was only a couple of months ago. But yeah, if you haven't seen it and you want to go check it out to see what I'm talking about, please do. But, well, DeMarco, you like it because it's, you know, it shows my Mariah energy. I guess when we do something creative, we are probably our harshest critic, in so many ways. John Lennon, for instance, didn't like his own singing voice. He didn't really care for it. But he still, you know, went ahead and did it. And, you know, look where it got him. Big time, you know? People loved him. People still do. R.I.P. Ooh. Oh, I mentioned, speaking of music, I mentioned, earlier, if you want to recommend several versions of one song by different artists, there's a song called The Man Who Sold the World. Originally, it was David Bowie, so to me, his version is probably the best. But there's also a version by Kurt Cobain from Nirvana, and there's a third version out there that people like, and I can't, for the life of me, remember what that group is called. They've got more of an electronic sound, I think. So, yeah, go check that song out. It's called The Man Who Sold the World. Gosh, like, I don't know how long this particular video will be, like usual, but I'm hoping that if it's a two-parter, it's not gonna be mean to me again. Since I factory reset my phone, it's actually started to work a lot better, which kind of concerns me, but I'm not really that messed up about it. I mean, something was wrong, and restarting the phone fixed it, you know? What else is there to say? So yeah, please do let me know in the comments, by the way, what you think of my Keepin' Company videos. Because, like, I'm not going to stop doing them, but I can do them a different way if you guys don't. If I feel like I should, then I'll start doing them a different way. But I think that the way I'm doing them is just fine. What am I actually trying to say? Oh, I already said it earlier. If you feel like there's something I could talk about specifically in my Keepin' Company videos during part of my randomness, then leave a comment. I'll consider it. And, you know, I keep saying this, but I will start talking about a few more serious subjects like depression and anxiety, and my own autism, in future videos. But right now, my trans life videos seem to be doing pretty well for, you know, a beginner series. I'm gonna show you some view while I'm talking. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, maybe I can have another series entirely based on mental illness, or maybe I could just make individual videos about them. But also, like I said, I'm going to try not to, I'm going to try not to make too many extremely serious videos, you know, but they will be thrown in there. Like I said, once I get the right equipment, I will start gaming. I may have found a few good editing apps, so you may see a few of my videos being edited soon. If I have found the right ones, you might see a little bit more of my YouTube characters, which, if you haven't seen, by the way, and you're curious, go look up my 2 videos I have for my YouTube exclusive characters so far. They're called NZ to Earth, ENZY to Earth, and Krenden, KRENDEN to Earth. They are, of course, aliens, like, but, you know, go check them out if you want to. They're a few of my earlier videos. Oh, and here's a question for you guys. Do you think that I should, well, let me back up a little. In my second video, called, in quotations, playing my guitar as promised, I gave you guys a little sample of my very rusty guitar playing. If you want me to sit down on one of these videos again, and for part of the video show you how far the rustiness has gone, I mean, how far from the rustiness I have come. I'm still rusty, but it's not as terrible. I've already uploaded a few of my songs, but they're all one take, you know. So don't judge me entirely based on these one takes. They're demos, okay? You're gonna hear mistakes, vocal and instrumental. But yeah, whoo-be-doo. It's really very soothing to do these Keepin company videos. I you know, I turn on my camera and flip it to video, and I start, you know, just kind of randomly talking to you guys, and it's it's really actually, like I just said, very, very soothing. Oh goodness me, maybe I need a nap soon. Because lately I've also kind of been on writer's block, but I feel like I'm still getting something creative done when on my days off I just kind of, like I said, open my camera, flip it to video, and start recording, talking to you guys. You guys all have to excuse me, it's hot outside. Ah. Anywho. Pardon me. Hold up, you guys. Matt?
Yeah? What?
Can I go in here?
What? Can you go in there for a while? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. There. No, yeah, you guys, I asked my roommate if I could come in here and sit for a little bit. Because he and his mother do not like to be on camera, so I decided to come in here and relax with you guys instead of being outside for a while. So yeah, I guess one good thing about recording with my phone is I can do this again. Animals, 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 animals. You're welcome, DeMarco. I almost put metal in my mouth. And you guys, you hear me coughing. Don't worry. I've already tested negative for COVID. I just have a consistent cough. People have been noticing it more since COVID came around our part of the world. But I guess, like, yeah, like I said, let me know what you might want me to do with those YouTube characters that I'm creating. I haven't had much time to get all into them because, you know, due to COVID, and I've had to work 10-hour days lately, and just wanting to relax when I get home most days. Okay, you guys, this phone might slide into another time slot here in a little bit. So, just warning you, if you have a cutoff, that is why. And then this will become a two-parter. Unless I randomly decide within the next few seconds to cut the video. But no, I have a bit more to talk about. Oh, there's a book of, I'm going to recommend a book to you sci-fi lovers out there. Just a second. Just